Hello, Noble people. My name is The Noble, and this is going to be a sequel to me reacting to some Deltarune memes. You guys really enjoyed the last video, and obviously I'm going to love making meme videos, so I decided why not try it and do it again and see if there's some more fresher memes. I'll try and stay on Reddit this time instead of going over to my own personal Twitter feed. I want to try and actually get ones that I have at least seen somewhat. I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to have to cycle through a bunch of the Asgore hitting deaths with his truck memes simply because those are so many. And I also do want to preface there's going to be something at the end of this video that I do want to talk about. However, that will be for people if they want to see at the end of this video, but the majority of this video will still be reacting to Deltarune memes. So without further ado, let's actually hop into the meme portion of this video. La Nino got the no, come on! Running over rules. I saw that it said she got the or they got the it's so stupid. I love these mainly because of the stupid face that the characters make. I love that that's the meme everyone hypes up. Meet my secret cousin. Their name is Rory Knight. There's another pic. And Fortnite. No, God, why? Oh, this people talking about ships. I do understand. I hate ships. I will say that I do not really not necessarily hate. Some ships can be cute, I think. A lot of the problem with ships, especially in my hot takes video, a lot of people were just talking on arguing about ships. I feel like when the game is very obviously setting up to have an actual romance, I feel like it's a little weird to ship characters together. I remember back in 2016 when one of the big ships was like Alphys and Sans for some reason, which doesn't make any sense because you literally are in the pacifist route. You literally get Undyne and Alphys together. So I don't understand those types of ships. I do understand the Chris and Susie one a little bit simply because they have a very strong bond in the Chapter 4 and Chapter 3. But I still feel like the ships are a little weird. I don't know about the dumbest person alive though. That's a little too extreme, I feel like. Here we are. This one has no sound. It's just the thing. I love this. I know. I'll say it again. It's just the best gift you can have. Rory Knight. I sure hope I can kill these kids with no problem. The humble no-hitter. I love. There's flavor text. That Chris goes. When the knight is failing to be able to actually kill the team to be like, hey, you wrap it up, you're getting kind of cooked here, which is so funny. Reminder that humans had to fight Gerson Prime in the war in Undertale. That is something that people were pointing out. It is kind of weird to think that the monsters actually did lose in Undertale, knowing everything we know about how strong monsters are. And that's one of the things that I like about Asgore, is the idea that Asgore was holding back in Undertale. So if he wasn't holding back and we could possibly see an Asgore fight, it would be insane. Now, I will say the Gerson fight is not that hard, especially compared to the Roaring Knight fight, even though people do memes that the knight is kind of washed. But the idea of the Gerson fight is he's specifically going easy on Susie. As a matter of fact, the more you get hit in the fight, so the lower HP you have, the less damage Gerson actually can do. So he does more damage when you're full health, which is interesting. I know this is such a bad meme, but I laughed so hard at the laser pointer bit. This meme is also really low effort because they didn't crop the actual laser pointer well. I still love this. Solid, where are you? I love that everyone agrees that the car is supposed to be a Ford F-150 for no reason other than is that it's funny. Hey, like Chris, maybe we should say hello to that Charlotte over there. There's like a new iteration of the Chris, where the hell are we memes, where it's just Susie saying the name of whatever game they're in. This all derives from this one stupid thing in the weird route where Susie says, "Hey Chris, I know things took a weird route around now," which is so funny. There's so many clips of people just like face palming and dying laughing when that happens in game, which is so funny. But I love that we get a new iteration of "Where the heck are we, Chris?" because I loved that meme. That's one of my favorite memes that the Deltarune community has done. Oh god. It's not even like highly edited. It's just an overlay of the Asgore poorly drawn. I love that people make so many different versions of this. This is this is in regard. So obviously people are excited about the Asgore. What I love that it's the put the hand on shoulder. We saw another one of these memes last video. But so many people have remixed Asgore's theme to have the freedom motif from Spamtim and Jevel's themes, which is, and Gerson's theme, which is hilarious. So I love, it's just the song, but of course he has to have the stupid face. Chris and the player came to a mutual agreement for the first time in forever. I love that there was one meme that I loved that killed me, where it was like, "Hey Chris, FYI, I know that dude's entire attack pattern, so if you actually wanted to fight, I would help you." Which I love the idea that us and Chris are, that's the only thing we both agree on, to beat up Sans and stop him from dating Toriel. Oh god, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. If you, 200's a lot. If you know, I'm not gonna describe what this is. If you know what this is, you know what this is. This is the Mark versus Conquest picture. Who would win? Because out of the 2 memes of that people have going on with who's the strongest one, I've seen Gerson being compared to be like the strongest, and I've also seen Water Cooler. So I do actually kind of wonder who would win. Probably Gerson, just because his fight is definitely harder than the Water Cooler, but this is still funny to think about. Oh yeah, okay, so I found this one again. I was talking about OCs when it came to this. Apparently I completely missed what the joke was. So many people commented on the video. Apparently this is supposed to be a character called Mr. Puzzles from SMG4, which is funny because I was like, what? I used to watch him. I have no idea that this was a character because I kind of stopped watching it because it kind of got to like the same jokey humor. But apparently it's just another TV character that someone modeled to look like Tenna. But I just thought it was just an OC. I was completely in the dark on that. So I thought it was funny that every single person I saw in the comments was like, "Dude doesn't know who Mr. Puzzles is," which it's just really funny to think about. It's perfect. I love I can't keep saying I love it, but the only thing that isn't the best about this picture is I feel like his truck just needs to be a photoshopped F-150. If you fought Gerson at full power, would you lose? Nah, I'd win. Domain expansion. Is it gonna be like the baby like scream? Oh no! Cut in half. I love Gerson overpowered jokes. It's so funny. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, we know he's holding back when fighting Susie, but also the fact that it seems like someone wanted to give him the Shadow Crystal and he just didn't use it. So someone wanted him to have the Shadow Crystal, kind of so that he would turn into like the armor or the statue that was in the fireplace that we fight in the second Dark World. So the knight probably put the Shadow Crystal there to try and make him go insane, but he was smart enough not to use it or not to attack us, which is really interesting. I love Jackenstein's fight. Ralsei's contribution to fighting the knight. That is exactly what happened with me. Only the thing what happened with me is the knight's one of the hardest fights in the game. A lot of people have considered it close to fighting Sans. I don't know if it's on Sans level. Simply because you can end the fight decently quick. If you can time your Rude Busters correctly. There's a unique Rude Buster timer where if you hit Z or whatever enter key you have right before the Rude Buster actually hits the boss, it does amplified damage, and you can like beat the Roaring Knight in only like 7 turns or something. But when I was first doing attempts to try and beat the knight, I accidentally did the deaths mini game. I think I've talked about this, where I wasted all my revivements and that I didn't have any, so I had to try and do the Roaring Knight without revivements. So Ralsei would always go down no matter what, which is hilarious. He was pretty much just fodder. I just put him on lodestones to try and keep him alive a little bit so I could get some TP for Susie, but he was always usually the first one to die no matter what. $4 dark dollars. Aw, look who can't say Cromer. I not only is this image funny, but also because they didn't trace it correctly. They took the scene out of the thing, but they didn't chase it correctly because you could still see Vegeta's actual hair and where he's supposed to be grabbing. They just wanted this scene specifically so Spampton would be fighting Goku Black. Vegeta's hand is up here. They did so much more effort than they had to for no reason, and I love it. Susie and Noelle subplot, Chris and Soul subplot. I love that. Yeah, okay. I was gonna hope that they're close-up images. I do not know what this is referencing, but just the idea that we're having like an anime style battle in the closet while Susie and Noelle are just having a chill hangout session is so funny. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun making this, like I've said previously. They're just me reacting to Deltarune is always going to be fun for me and for videos. I don't know if I'll make a third one right away. I do feel a little bad continuing to do this really close to another. The last time I did the meme one was before my Asylum of Flowers theory video, so I decided I might as well do another one. And also, regarding the stuff I want to talk about at the end, if you just wanted to watch the meme stuff, I would recommend clicking off the video now. The rest of the video is going to actually be on some update stuff regarding the channel. Usually I would make this its own separate video, but there really isn't too much to talk about, and those update videos have never really done well on my channel. I've done so many previously, and they don't tend to do really good, like 6, like 7 views, like really bad, especially considering I have 1,000 subscribers now. I feel like I should still do an update, but I feel like it's going to see more people are going to see it if it's going to be at the end of this video. So, for those who do not know, I have posted a video talking about a 2-week Minecraft phase. It hasn't gotten as much traction as I would have hoped, but I kind of figured, considering I don't do too much with stuff with Minecraft, that might not gain as much traction, so I would recommend you go and check that video out if you do want a little bit more context. But I kind of want to try and change up the content that I'm going to be having on this channel. First off, regarding an actual schedule, I want to try and have an actual schedule to when I upload videos instead of that being sporadic. Unfortunately, I can't really do that right away simply because I do not have a job technically yet. I'm currently have been trying to apply for like multiple, like half a year now, like 6 months, 5 months worth of applications. Almost all of them have either just blatantly just completely ignored me, either said no or haven't gotten back to me. I have around 8 right now that haven't gotten back to me, and 7 of those 8 that haven't gotten back to me have been like from 3 weeks ago. However, the most recent one, I'm pretty positive I might get the job simply because it seemed like they actually needed it, and the person who, I didn't go online to find this one, well technically I did, but it's actually one of my relatives works with this person, so I hope that they can put in a good word and I can actually be able to get this job, or at least they can help me walk through it, which he already did talk about stuff with me a little bit. However, I don't really know how it would affect the schedule of making videos. As of right now, making videos is still just a hobby, so I'm still going to try and prioritize an actual job to earn money rather than YouTube. That being said, I'm not going to stop YouTube by any means. I still do want to focus on a normal job first, then this hobby second. So we're probably going to have to wait on an actual definite schedule. I will say the plan right now is looking for more tiny videos that don't take as long to make on Monday. Kind of like this video. This would be one that I could make decently quick, and then more long theory videos where I could look for like the entire week would be on like Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Friday. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with my job and whatnot. And then moving over to try and improve the overall quality of the channel, I need to get an actual microphone. This one will just overall improve the sound quality. I know some people have asked if I would get a microphone simply because that would improve the quality of the videos really exponentially, which I am definitely looking into, but a lot of the mics that I want to get will be kind of expensive, so I might have to wait on the mic just a little bit. And then the next biggest thing is actually going to have you guys kind of help me. I'm currently looking for artists to be able to make a new channel logo and channel banner. I've never had a banner before, and the channel logo that I have is literally me typing Purple Night into Google and picking the image that I thought looked the best. So I kind of would like a new actual art. From what I've tried to find on Google, either the commissions to do a logo and banner are extremely expensive, like not in like $500 to $600, which is way too much for a commission in my opinion, or it's like $200, but then it's AI art, which I am not doing AI. So if you are going to be leaving a link in description or commenting something for artists, make sure it's not AI. I want to make that stance very clear. I hate AI, and I'm not going to have the channel be associated with AI in the slightest. So that's kind of why I'm not doing my own AI picture or whatever. I want to actually use actual art. And like I said, I am willing to pay, but not like $600 for 2 pieces of art that I don't think would be worth $600. I would 100% be willing to play a decent amount, but not $600 worth. So if you do know anyone or yourself are an artist, please comment down in the description below. Comment section, sorry. This part isn't scripted, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this video. I had a lot of fun making the meme video, and I hope you guys watched this segment of the video. I really just want to see what you guys' feedback on all of this will be. Like I said, I didn't want to make it an actual update video simply because I feel like it wouldn't do that well, and I kind of want to get this out here. So yeah, comment down below if you have any ideas for future content or a schedule, and if you know anyone that could do some commission work for a new channel logo and channel banner. These will probably be my channel logo and channel banner for probably a while, so please comment down someone you actually trust. But yeah, that's going to be about it. Stay noble. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.